humans, welcome to Starlight and Stitches. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you like crochet, yarn, crafts, handmade lovely things, all sorts of wholesome goodness, then please do subscribe. Join my subscribers because they are the best, and if you too are the best, hit subscribe, come and join us. This is our lovely happy little positive place here on the internet. Now, I am doing today a request from one of my subscribers. There is an Amigurumi book tag going round. I haven't been tagged in it. But I want to do it anyway. So one of my subscribers informed me of this tag that has been going around, and I thought, you know what, I'm actually going to do that. So you don't have to be tagged in things to take part, so blur. I decided to do this, and then I pulled out all of my Amigurumi books, and I looked at them and I thought, crikey, that's an awful lot of Amigurumi books. So the preface of this book tag, basically, it started by Crystal at Chronically Crocheting, I believe, and she has started this tag online on YouTube. And basically it is just showing everybody all of your Amigurumi books that you own, if you have made anything from it, if there's any hints and tips that you have got for that particular book itself. I've got other crochet books as well, but these are just purely Amigurumi. So if I've got anything that's got wearables and things in it as well, I'm not including them. These are just my pure Amigurumi books. I have got 29 of them, so I'm going to try not to delve too deeply into each book. I'm just going to show you what I've got, let you know if I've made anything from it, and if I have, whether I thought the book was good or not. I also do, if you like Amigurumi and crochet books and that kind of thing, I do have a series on my channel where once a month I go in depth into detail about crochet books, and I pick one book a month and we go through it and I show you what patterns are available, and then you can decide whether or not you would like to buy it. It's a very popular series on my channel, so if you like crochet books and Amigurumi books, please do check that out. So we're going to make a start. I didn't know where to start, so they are all just jumbled up in a big pile next to me, and I'm going to show you them one by one. So the first book that we have got in my pile of Amigurumi books is this one. This is a chunky Amigurumi for beginners, and this is by Sarah, that name. I'm very sorry, Sarah, I cannot pronounce that. I do not want to get it wrong. This was a Christmas gift sent to me by one of my lovely subscribers, and it is right up my street, and I haven't made anything from it yet, but look, it's chunky, it's Amigurumi, and they are in bright colours. Like I say, I have not made anything from this book yet, so I cannot give you any details as to whether or not I think it's good. But just by looking at the front cover, I think it's going to be amazing. I'm starting with books that I have got the most recently, because then I can plough through and get to the ones that I've had for a little while. So the next one that I have got to show you, this is Crochet Wild Animals. This is by Vanessa Moonsey. There's Vanessa Moonsey there. Crochet Wild Animals. This was a gift that was given to me by my beautiful daughter Abigail for Christmas. This was my Christmas present. I haven't made anything from this one yet. I've only had it a month, and I have not made anything from it yet. But again, it's got lots and lots of stuff in here. There's 14 patterns in this book. Haven't made any yet, but I'm sure I will very soon. Then we have got this one. Mini Amigurumi Animals. This is by Sarah Abbondio. So these are little Amigurumi animals. Again, these were a Christmas gift. This was a Christmas gift with a couple of others from one of my subscribers. I haven't made anything from it yet, but this is just beautiful. I love all these tiny little dinky animals. Look at all of those. Absolutely gorgeous. There's 26 projects in this book. So it's a nice little book. You could probably keep that in your bag. 26 projects. Haven't made any yet. I only just got it for Christmas. So there's that one. Another one that I got from the same subscriber. Another gift, Mini Amigurumi Birds. And again, this is very cute. Look at all those little birds on the front there. Very sweet indeed. This is also by Sarah Abbondio. Same person. There's 25 birds in this book. I haven't made any of them yet. I like getting Christmas gifts. I've got plenty to do over the year. That's my plan. Yeah, this is really cute, but I haven't made anything from it yet. Bear in mind, a lot of these books haven't even been featured in a crochet book review video yet. So if there's any that you look at and you go, oh, I really want to see what's inside that, please do let me know, because then I can gauge what you know, books to review next. So also from my same subscriber, they were very, very generous and I couldn't quite believe it. I also got this one, Amigurumi Flower Babies. So this was another Christmas present. This is by Bastin Brava. And it's these adorable little flower babies. Again, not made anything from it because it's very, very new to me. But that is another one of my Amigurumi books. Right, I'm going to get into some books that I have made things from. So I'm going to start with this one, Amigurumi Monsters 2. This is the second book in the Amigurumi Monsters series. I love this book so much. I love this book so much. I have made quite a few of the patterns from this book. So got a little reference page in the front of this book here. There's all different levels in this book that, you know, beginner, intermediate, advanced. So I will put up a picture here of the ones that I've made. I give them different names to what's in the book. So I've made a Lacey, and I've made an Aggie, and I've made, what did I call that one? Dolores, and I've made Pico, and I've made Ob. Ob was the first thing that I ever amigurumi'd from a book, so it's very, very special. There he is, just up there. There he is. And then a few months later, or it might have been like a year later, I'm not sure. I've only been doing crochet for like 2 and a bit years, but I made my little Ob, and then I made a great big bob out of the fluffy chenille yarn. So I will always highly recommend this. Look, there's there, and there's another one there. I love these monsters. I love this book. Similarly, we have got Amigurumi Monsters. This is the first book. Now, for some reason, I bought the second book before I bought the first book. But I've also made several projects from this book as well. Let me have a look at the page. Right, I've made a Toby Triclops. I have made Nico, he's right behind me there. I quite often change up colours and things when I make these monsters. Donk, and I can't remember what I called this one, but he's called Mr. Blue in this book, but I gave him a different name. And then I made a Bella. These books are great. These are so much fun, and like I say, you can change up the colours and stuff of all your creatures if you want to, make them like people's favourites. There's like loads of cool monsters. I have done an in-depth review on this book as well. I've got a whole playlist of my crochet book reviews if you want to see it. Then this was another one that I got fairly early on. Unicorns, Dragons and More Fantasy Amigurumi. Again, this is another book that I really, really love. I have made several projects from this book as well, I do believe. Have I made several? Have I made a couple? Right. The one that I've made the most of is this little tiny unicorn. I've made several of these. One for myself, one for a gift for a commission. I've made 3 for another side project for somebody. So I've made quite a lot of these little unicorns. They are very, very easy. Again, this book in particular, there's different skill levels. I've also made a little Pinch the Goblin, and this little fellow behind me here, I've made that one and I loved it. Again, you can change your colours and things up, make them all your own style, but this is a great book. Unicorns, Dragons and More Fantasy Amigurumi. We have the second one of that book, Unicorns, Dragons and More Fantasy Amigurumi 2. I've made a couple from this one. Let me look at the creatures inside. I'm trying to bust through this because otherwise this video is going to be heckin' long. So I have made the little dragon. I made one of those for my niece for her birthday last year or the year before. And I have also made, I haven't made the unicorn, which is this one, but I did modify that pattern and I made a horse for my mum with blue hair because my mum's favourite colour is blue. So I have used that pattern, but just not as a unicorn. I had it as a horse. This is another great book. Some really, really, really lovely designs in this book. Lots and lots of patterns to choose from, varying different levels of experience. Highly recommend. Zumigurumi. I bought this one. This is the Amigurumi. This is the first one in the series. There's 15 Amigurumi patterns in this book. I'm pretty sure I have only made one. Let me just double check. I bought it for the specific purpose of making, yeah, I have only made one from here, the monkey. So I've literally made the monkey from this book, and it was a gift for one of my oldest friends, not old as in like they're old, but I've been friends with them for over 20 years. And yeah, they had a monkey for their birthday, not last year, but the year before. And it is a good book. It was written really well. I haven't actually made anything else from it, but they're really cute. There's some really sweet patterns in here. I also have got, I don't know why I've got this one, Amigurumi 6. Why have I got Amigurumi 6? I don't know why. The little red panda on the front is quite cute. Is there something in here that I have made? I'm just flicking through. When you've got, yes, this is why I bought this one. I made the shark, little shark, because my brother's favourite animal is a shark. And so I made one for his birthday. So that is why I've got this book. I have only made one pattern. Again, same as this one. Easy to read patterns, and there is a lot of different animals in here that you can choose from, so these are really good. I like these. Then I have got Kawaii Crochet. I have made I love this book. These are really nice simple little designs. I have made a handful of things, I believe, from this book. I'm trying, right, so I've made apples. I've made 2 apples from this book. I'm trying to flick through because I can't actually remember what I've done and what I haven't. I have made the pumpkin from this book. I did that last Halloween. That was really easy to follow. I have made the peas in a pod. I've made them twice now. I've got some of my own up there, and I made some just before Christmas for a commission for one of my subscribers that wanted some. What else have I made from this book? I don't think I've made anything from the blue or the purple section. I've made the heart. I've made several of the heart actually, and I use different yarn weights and styles and different hook sizes. So we've got like 3 different sizes of hearts that my daughter has now got. Also made the ice cream cone. You can kind of see it up there, the ice cream cone, which I turned into a little pin cushion. I think that that's everything that I have made in this book, I do believe, yes. But it's a great book. There's lots of really simple, easy to follow projects in here. I highly recommend this for beginners. Even the projects that they say are more difficult, I think that once you've had a go at some of the easier ones, this is great. Really, really good book. Following on from that, Kawaii Crochet Garden. Forgot to say, this is by Melissa Bradley. And the Amigurumi ones and the unicorns and dragons and the Amigurumi monsters, they are various artists. So it's like a collaboration. So Kawaii Crochet and Kawaii Crochet Garden are both by Melissa Bradley. This is so cute. I got this when I saw that this was being advertised as like coming soon. This was last year, I believe. I got really excited because I loved the first book. So this is adorable. It's got lots of beautiful little flowers and things in it, which we love. Very cute. I have made, I think I've only made one from this so far though, which is the little cactus. Made the little cactus, and I think that was from my dad for his birthday, possibly. But this is another really good book. They are really well written. Lovely layouts, beautiful bright colours, and really cute designs. Now again, with all these kawaii ones, same as with this one, you don't have to put faces on everything if you don't want to. You can just have them as they are. I like putting faces on inanimate objects, like my raindrop here. Where's my finger going? There, my raindrop there, he's got a face on him. The peas have got faces on. I just like having faces. I think they're cute, but you don't have to. This is a great book. I love it. Okay. Then I have got Amigurumi Circus. This book is absolutely beautiful. Who's this by? Doesn't say on the front who it's by. Let me go in to the book, because Jake Firmerton, I think. It doesn't actually say on the front who it's by. This book is beautiful. It is absolutely gorgeous. Look at these patterns. This is why I bought this book, because it looks amazing. And guess what? I've never made anything from this book yet, so I cannot tell you whether it is good or not. I can just tell you that it looks incredible. I've had this book for ages and I've still not made anything, which is really, really naughty. But it's beautiful. Mini Kingdom. This is incredible. It's by this person here. This person here. These are amazing. Again, I have not made anything from this book yet, but there is loads of patterns in here, like loads of patterns. Has it got? Yeah. And you can make your own little kingdom. I don't know if you can even see that. You can make your own mini kingdom. Obviously, I bought this because it looks adorable. Unfortunately, I have not made anything from this book either. Next, we have got Cute Amigurumi. I love this book. This is by Jennifer Santos. Look, this is my aesthetic. This is like this exactly me. This is me. So, from this book, I have made. What have I made? What have I made? I haven't made any of the little popsicles and things like that, the little sweetie things. But I have made, I'm trying to find the right pages. I can put them up by the side of me, can't I? I have made, oh no, where are they? There's quite a lot. I've made the little flower with the rainbow coloured pot. That was easy, so easy to make. I have made a lot of the weather type things. So I did the cloud, I have done the rainbow, I've done several of the rainbow actually. I have done the raindrop and I've done the little smiling sunshine. Now I adapted these patterns. I did not put the little legs and things on mine. Didn't put the legs on. When I first got this book, I was really excited because my baby shower gift to my sister was going to be a mobile for the baby last year that was born, my nephew, and so I made a mobile using a lot of these patterns and it's cute. It's really cute. And then I've made a bright colour rainbow for my daughter because we just love rainbows in our house. As I say, this one I made for a friend of my daughter for her birthday. I love this book. The patterns are wonderful. There was one issue that I found and I did contact the author of the book. Half of the pattern of the sunshine is missing. It's like there's a whole page missing. So just be aware, if you are familiar with amigurumi and you know what you're doing, it was easy enough for me to work out like what the second half of that pattern actually was. It's just closing up the back of the sunshine, but just be pre-warned. Apart from that, this book is beautiful and I love it and it is just wonderful. Next up, Crochet Little Heroes. I bought this book for one specific pattern only, and that was the little Prince Amigurumi. My eldest brother's 50th birthday. Prince was made for him because he was a big fan, and that is why I bought this book. However, there are many wonderful little heroes in this book. They are just gorgeous. It is a great book. The pattern was really easy to follow. Yeah, and I made one. That was the reason that I bought this book. I do like this book. I just haven't had any reason to make any of the others just yet, but there are some wonderful patterns in here and the Prince one was great. He loved it. Then I have Hello Kitty Crochet. Who is this by? Maylee Lee. It is by. This book is pretty good if you like Hello Kitty or you have a small human that likes Hello Kitty. There is lots of patterns of lots of different characters from the Sanrio franchise. Really good. I have made a Hello Kitty. She is right here. She is right here. It's a bit bright. There you go, mate. She's very cute. I like her a lot. A lot. She sits on a donut up there. Cute book. I've only made the Hello Kitty. Haven't made anything else from it. I don't think that this front picture does the book justice. I'm not sure. What do you think? I've used like I don't know, I just think the shaping of that is better than that. I think they could have used a better picture. Don't be put off by that, it's a great book. And I love Hello Kitty. Right, the next one that I have got is Creepy Cute Crochet. Creepy Cute Crochet. I haven't made anything from this, so I can't really give you a heads up on it. This is by Kristen Hayden. Is that correct? Yes, Kristen Hayden. And it's just like all sorts of little creepy cute things. I have done a full book review on this one as well. Please do check out that playlist, because if there's any books that you are seeing, then you might be able to get a bit more in-depth knowledge. I don't just do amigurumi books in that series, I do other crochet books as well. Next book, Literary Yarns. I haven't made anything from this one either. This is by Cindy Wang, but they are well cute. Look at them. So it's basically just little mini amigurumis from books that we all know and love. But I haven't made anything from it. Pocket Amigurumi. I have made something from this. I've made two things from this. I have. I've made my little Felix. Now I do, again, I've done them in different colours and things. But they're like Pokemon, but they're not Pokemon, because we can't call them Pokemon. However, Sabrina Summers, who made this book, she did actually go on to do the Pokemon crochet book, which I'll show you because I got that as well. Pocket Amigurumi. As I say, I have made two from this. I've made my little Felix and I have made the black and white bat. We're nearly there, we're getting there. So the next one is Whimsical Stitches. This is another great book, I think, for beginners. Yes, there are patterns in there that are a bit more advanced, but this is a wonderful book with loads and loads of fairly simple patterns. I'm just trying to remember which ones I've made. So let's have a look. I've made the sunflower. I love the sunflower. I've done that a couple of times. I have made the jellyfish. I've made more than that. I'm sure I've made more than that from this book. Maybe I haven't made more than that. Maybe I just look at it so much. I'm just looking at the book now just to see if there's anything I have missed. Ah, made the donut. I have made the donut. There's my donut. And I made a tiny donut for my daughter. That went on her school bag as a keyring. I actually think that's all I've done, which I'm surprised at, because I think I've looked at this book so many times that it feels like I've made more. Yeah. Whimsical Stitches. This is a great book. Again, this was one of the ones that I got quite early on in my crochet / amigurumi making journey, and it's a blinder. This is by Lauren Espy. Right, I have got, this is a Christmas one. This is Amigurumi Winter Wonderland. I have got other Christmas books as well that, again, are in my crochet book review series, but this one is just pure amigurumi. I haven't made anything from this one. It's getting to be a theme. I have not made anything from this book yet. Amigurumi Winter Wonderland. But, as I say, we went in depth with it a few weeks ago for the Christmas book reviews, and it looks pretty good. So if you want to check that one out, there is a video on that. That is by Ilaria Kaleri. Then I have got Crochet Iconic Women. My hair's getting in my face. I have made one from this. I made the Queen. This is by Koala Mitrani. Oh no. Koala Mitrani. There we go. And this is just a book purely full of iconic women. These are lovely. I love my little queen that I made. They're great. The patterns are wonderful, easy to read. I can definitely recommend this book, even though I've only made one person. But you can see all these little wonders. You can recognise quite a few of them, I hope, because I know I can. It's a lovely book. And there's actually a second one of this coming out, which I'll probably have to buy. Then I have got Edward's Crochet Imaginarium. I haven't used this book yet. I actually managed to pick this up from, it's from a charity shop, and it was a bit of a bargain. So this one's really cool because it comes in like 3 sections, and you can like, each section is like head, body, feet kind of thing. And then you can like mix and match, but I haven't been brave enough to try it yet. But you can create all sorts of interesting creatures Some of them not quite my aesthetic, but I could make them my aesthetic, couldn't I? Put some rainbows and flowers on them, and then it would definitely be my thing. Again, I don't know whether or not I can recommend this because I've not used it before. I have used this one, Crochet Donut Buddies. This is adorable. This is a whole bunch of gorgeous, brightly coloured, wonderfully aesthetic crochet donuts. I have made the bunny from this one, which my daughter asked me to make. I've done a full book review on this as well. This is by Rachel Zane. It's a lovely book. It's a really, really lovely book. Published by David and Charles, who they're actually really, really cool publishing house. They get in touch with me quite often. I am not sponsored by them at all, but they do contact me and keep me up to date with new stuff that is coming in. And if there's anything that I would like to review for my channel. So thank you, David and Charles. Much appreciated. This book is lovely. It's really nice. Like I say, very aesthetically pleasing to look at as well. And the patterns are easy to follow. I did the bunny and it was great. I loved it. So we have got 3 books left. Gosh, dropping stuff on the floor. The next one that I have got is this one. It's called Crochet Animals Mix and Match Amigurumi Crochet Patterns, and it's by this person. Please tell me if you can pronounce that. I'm not even going to attempt it. This is cool. I haven't used this book. I am a nightmare. I haven't used this book. However, it basically gives you patterns for all these different animals, and then it gives you the patterns for the outfit. So you could have like a whole family of nurses or firefighters, or so you can choose your animal and choose their profession, as it were. And yeah, basically the costumes work for each of the animals. It's very cute. I think this was a bit of a bargain. I got this off of Amazon. And it's like, I don't know, it's a bit kind of flimsy, and I think it's like a self-published book, I think. But it's cool. It's cool. I'm just looking. The patterns look easy to follow. Really easy to follow. They're simple, but I like it. I need to get through some of these books, don't I? I need to start using them. Right, the next one. Let's go with this one. There's only 2 left. Pokemon Crochet. This is by Sabrina Summers, who did the pocket animal. What are they called? Oh, I can't see. Pocket Amigurumi animals thing. This is a good book. The way that the patterns are written in this, it's a little bit different to what I am used to. Some of it can be a bit confusing, I'm not going to lie. I love the patterns because if you are a Pokemon fan, these are incredible, like really good. They look brilliant. Just be aware that some of the patterns may be a bit confusing. They're not written... They're just not as easy to read as a lot of the books that I have used. I have only made one thing from this book, and that was the Magikarp, and that was for my stepdaughter. It did take me a while to figure it out, but I was determined, and it came out wonderfully. It looked exactly like it should. So, it's a great book, and I do recommend it, but just be aware that a lot of people have had issues when using this book, when reading the instructions, so just keep that in mind. Last book. This one, everybody seems to have been doing in the book tag. I think everyone in the world has got this. Sweet Crochet Friends. This is so sweet. And I have made something from this one as well. I have made this little koala here. Mine I have named Curtis. This book is by Cook K. There we are. And there is 16 really adorable little animals or creatures, or even a little person there. They are just beautiful. Really, really beautiful. And I thoroughly enjoyed making my little Curtis koala. Where is he? Oh, you can't see him. He's just up there. And he's lovely. But that is all of my Amigurumi books. I would say, my lovely friends, take a look at my playlist of my crochet book review series, and if there is any books that you've seen today that you haven't seen a crochet book review on, that you would like to see one on, let me know, and I'll make sure to pop it on the list, because obviously I have got so many books here. I could do crochet book reviews for a very long time. Let me know what you think, and if you are going to do an Amigurumi book tag. Like I say, these are purely just the books that I have got that are just Amigurumi. If there is an inkling of a scarf or a pair of mittens in the book, that is not included in this pile. They are still on the shelf. I have got too many crochet books. This is ridiculous. And I've also got too many books that I've never worked from. However, I do like having them. I'm just like patting my pile of books here. So this is what we have got this week. Instead of doing an in-depth crochet book review, I have gone through every single Amigurumi book that I have got. So thank you, Crystal, for creating this tag. Many, many thank yous. I like the idea a lot. It's been quite fun, actually. Now I've got to try and put all my books away. They don't fit on my shelf anymore, so they're kind of piling up. I need to find a new home for them. They're so lovely. Let me know which book you think looks the best. And let me know if you've got any of those books as well. Next week we will be doing my end of the month finished projects video, so you'll see everything I made in the month of January, so stick around for that. Hit subscribe, like I say, join my subscribers because they are the best, and I am going to go and have a cup of tea. My mouth is dry. I've been here for half an hour. I hope you are here too. I will speak to you soon. Have a good week, everyone. Look after yourselves and look after your loved ones, and I will see you next week. Goodbye.